Well, welcome, Paul. Here we are at the NBAA BACE convention for 2016, and I thought I would grab you for a few minutes to talk about our relationship with USAIG and APS and upset prevention and recovery training. So perhaps what the viewers might be interested in is why USAIG was looking for a solution to loss of control, and maybe what the motivations were, and how is it benefiting your membership?
Well, I mean, it's a big threat. The numbers tell us that it's the #1 killer, and obviously there are other modes of accidents to have, but this one produces fatalities. When an upset progresses fully to an accident, the outcome is usually grim, and so it merits close attention. It merits some mitigations, and we at USAIG kind of cast our nets wide initially on a search to find an associate in this field. The span narrowed quickly, and we were very happy to find your product. As you remember, we came out to Phoenix and audited your course. One of our pilots did the flying portions. I did the ground-based portions comfortably at 1G all times. But we found your curriculum very advanced, very well laid out, logical, and harking back to my prior roles as an aviation trainer, as an instructor, pilot, and simulator instructor, all that rang true for me. The level of standardization, the level of quality assurance you place on your instructors to make sure that the product, the training, is being delivered correctly, systemically, repeatable across all your students. It just seemed right in a nutshell, and it was a clean fit.
So we've been doing this just over a year now, I believe, and what kind of feedback are you getting from your customers that go through the program?
The feedback's great, and I think I think we both know that there's some people that are a little bit apprehensive about doing this training in the aircraft. There's that bubble out there. There are some folks that adopt it very easily. There's some folks that kind of need to be reminded about the very good reasons that you so aptly put in your briefings to industry about the physiological responses that are just really tough to duplicate in the simulator. So the feedback from those that have actually gone through it has been clearly very positive. I can't recall a negative response to it. Once they've kind of got over any initial apprehension, the feedback is great, and we really like. We feel like, justified or not, that we get a little bit of a positive bounce with our customers for having made the association with APS. Only in as much as we may have made the introduction, they had a very positive response, and somehow we play a role in the transaction, and we're very grateful for it.
Well, that's great. Well, I can tell you that the USAIG's role has been very proactive and clearly cares a lot about its customers and their safety. And I think it's really rewarding for us to see somebody like yourself and your program and your company that's so proactive in helping its members find training that's really going to help them to be safer and truly potentially save their life. So it's a great honor to be part of it.
Right, and it is for us too. One of the things that we notice about the clients that want to do your training is that they are active risk managers and risk assessors, and that's obviously something that is very meaningful to an insurer. When the policyholder is actively looking at their threats, coming up with ways to mitigate those threats, that's the policyholder we want to be long-term associated with. So your program and our policyholders' level of interest in your program is an identifying sign to us that that's the kind of policyholder we want to be associated with. So it's a great tool for that. Even after the fact that the policyholders' pilots get stronger in their upset mitigation skills.
Well, great. Well, thanks for taking time out of your schedule today, Paul. It's great to work with you. Appreciate
My pleasure.
it.
Enjoy the convention.
All right. You too.
All right.
Thanks.